following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Crampanis. November brings all sorts of excitement to New Jersey high school sports. We've got 1 week to go before we crown soccer state champions, 2 weeks before state championship time in high school football. It's section championships this week. We get started with Jay Cook, who brings us a big Saturday matchup in North Jersey.
Can Morris Knolls keep the undefeated season going? We will find out Saturday afternoon as the 10-0 Golden Eagles host Ramapo in the North 1 Group 4 final. It's Raider ball first in this game. They are going to orchestrate a 19-play drive to score first in this game. Casey Grusser to Sal Lavoni for the 11-yard score. We're tied 7-7 at the end of the first quarter. Morris Knolls' lethal ground game was causing major fits for Ramapo. Chris Kaiser is hard to catch. What a read by the quarterback as he goes 54 yards to the house. 3:40 left in the half, and it's 21-21. The Raiders would continue to keep their foot on the gas. Casey Grusser shows off some serious elusiveness in the backfield, and then he somehow gets this pass off. It's Charlie Wingfield on 3rd and 15. The senior keeps the drive alive with one of the clutch plays of this game. Ramapo turns to Dylan Rosano for a short 2-yard touchdown right before halftime. The Raiders are up 28-21 at the halftime break. Third quarter, the Golden Eagles get the ball to begin the half. A 7-minute, 5-second drive is finished off by Chris Kaiser's third touchdown of the day. It's now 28-28. But Ramapo would close the third with the lead, make it 3 rushing scores on the day for Dylan Rosano. The Raiders are up 35-28 as we go into the fourth quarter. Knolls' ensuing drive extends well into the fourth, and here's the first big stop of the day. It's a Golden Eagle fumble recovered by Zach Darwish. However, Ramapo cannot turn this into points, and here comes a fourth down. Morris Knolls has 80 yards to go to tie this game with 3 minutes on the clock. The Golden Eagles are now staring at a 3rd and 10, and the call is a counter to Bobby Brickner, and he's rumbling down the field, breaking tackles. A Beastquake-level run picks up 61 yards. And then, folks, the game comes down to this. A 4th and 2 from the 11. Bobby Brickner on the carry, but he's planted by Braden Mack. The refs are going to call for the sticks to measure it out. And the call on the field is short. Ramapo wins the game on a 4th down stop to capture the North 1 Group 4 sectional title. 35-28 is your final.
You know, when we were down, there was no finger pointing. We just knew that we had to get better. The coaches had to get better. The players had to get better. The team had to get better. And everybody embraced that.
When we were 0-3, we bounced back. You know, all came together, and we couldn't be happier with the outcome so far.
A crosstown rivalry in a sectional final? Sign us up. Second-seeded West Orange hosts East Orange with the North 1 Group 5 title on the line. Big moment here before the half. 4th down for Saeed Cole, and he fires in a rocket to Alex Hanks. That's a key 12-yard touchdown. Hanks has the Jaguars on the board going into the break. East Orange leads 6-0. Second half, and they go to the ground game with Farad Green. He's taken on a much larger role in recent weeks. Green finds pay dirt on this drive with a 6-yard touchdown. Extra point is good, so the Mountaineers go up 7-6. Fourth quarter. Now, this is a 4th and goal. West Orange is going for it, and the pass is broken up. EO digs their heels in, and they turn it over with 97 yards in front of them. A few plays later, East Orange hits the jackpot. Saeed Cole to Alex Hanks on the slant, and Hanks is free. He's all alone for a game-changing touchdown. Alex Hanks goes 92 yards to the crib. What a turn of events! The junior wideout is mobbed on the sidelines by his teammates. The Jaguars go up 13-7 with 10 minutes left in this game. There's still a ton of clock to burn, but the Jaguars are up for the challenge. Saeed Cole gets loose down the far sideline. So many 4th down tries in this game. EO really needs this one, and Cole again delivers behind his massive offensive line. And the East Orange Campus Jaguars take down West Orange to win a sectional title on the road. 13-7 is your final. The Jags defeated the top 2 seeds in this bracket to come out on top. From 3-7 last season to 9-2 this season, East Orange continues to prove the doubters wrong with their 3rd sectional title in program history.
This is my first ring. I came here my sophomore year. I've been dogging since my sophomore year. This is my first ring with my family, man. We all deserve this. We've been working since day one, bro. We've been working since day one. They got 7-0 on us the first time. We had to get that get back, man. That's all I need to be said. We had to get that get back.
I'm James Mooney in Toms River, where the South Group 5 title is on the line. Toms River North takes on Rancocas Valley. The Mariners come in at 11-0 and look to win their 3rd straight sectional championship. Meanwhile, the Red Devils look to make some history and win their 1st sectional title since 1987. TRN with possession to open the 3rd. TJ Valerio looks down the field, but it's tipped and intercepted. Montre Wilson with a short return as the senior delivers a big takeaway to open the 2nd half. RV facing 4th down after the INT. Savian Adams keeps on the option, and he gets loose. Adams gets to the far sideline, and he will score. The junior getting it done with his legs for a 39-yard touchdown. The Red Devils have TRN on the ropes as they now lead 20-7. But TRN refuses to go away. Cole Garrison takes it up the middle, and he's in for 6. The sophomore caps a long drive from North with a 1-yard touchdown. The Mariners make it a 6-point game with 6 minutes to go in the 3rd. North is back in the red zone later in the quarter. Garrison keeps it himself and races in for a touchdown. Cole Garrison rushes for 124 yards and 3 touchdowns on the night. Just like that, Toms River North leads 21-20 after 3. RV is looking to respond early in the 4th. Adams rolls out and is running out of time. He's picked off by Nasir Jackson, and he takes it in for a 30-yard pick 6. The TRN defense strikes thanks to Jackson as the Mariners make it 28-20. What a turnaround from Toms River North. The Mariners keep things rolling on defense. Adams goes for it all down the field, but it's tipped, and Jackson has another interception. Jackson is off to the races, and he powers in for a touchdown. Big-time players making big-time plays as Nasir Jackson delivers back-to-back pick 6s. TRN scores 35 straight points in the 2nd half as they bring home a 3rd straight South Group 5 championship. 42-27 is your final. Toms River North improves to 12-0 as they add another sectional title to the trophy case. The Mariners dug deep in the 2nd half to continue their run towards a 3rd straight Group 5 state title. We caught up with Nasir Jackson after the victory.
That just turned the whole game around. Put our motivation up higher and higher. As we made plays, as we continue, just came back stronger every time.
In Toms River, I'm James Mooney, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time to take a break. When we come back, St. Benedict's Prep reminds us that they're one of the best boys soccer teams in America. We've got the highlights of the Gray Bees taking the next step towards a state title. That's when we return.
No one plans on heart disease, but everyone should have a plan for it. We help patients of all lifestyles and medical histories plan for healthy hearts. We offer convenient screenings without judgment, hundreds of preventive programs, and women's heart specialists. And we're the largest cardiac surgery program in New Jersey. Make plans for a healthy heart with RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Dream big, they say. We say dream bigger. Over 3 million square feet of bigger, so you can plunge deeper, play in the snow longer, wonder greater, pose with your friends sillier, shop with your family happier, make every meal tastier, and float higher than ever. Whatever your dream is, come live it big time at American Dream.
Hey, welcome back to the show. Another big week on the soccer scene here in New Jersey. Sectional champions were crowned across the entire state this week. But we're going to get it all started with the non-public A North sectional final. It just so happens this is a top 10 nationally ranked showdown between St. Benedict's Prep and Del Barton. The Gray Bees' calling card is relentless pressure in the offensive zone. It'll pay off in the 9th minute. Godwin Aneem finds Raymond Doof, and St. Benedict's Prep is on the board. He's the Gray Bees' leading scorer for a reason. Benedict's takes a 1-0 lead into the half. Second half, Doof goes from shooting to passing. Here's the assist to Amadou Han, who finishes with a lethal left foot shot. Benedict's takes a 2-0 lead here in the 47th minute. 9 minutes later, Doof again continues to make plays. He's got his second goal of the night, and he caps it off with the team celebration. This gives the Gray Bees a 3-0 advantage. St. Benedict's Prep adds one more onto the ledger in the 73rd minute with this goal from Nick Kalinikov. It knuckled in after buzzing off a defender. That's the last goal of this match, and it helps lock up the Gray Bees' first sectional title in 34 years. 4-0 is your final. St. Benedict's Prep's return to the NJSIAA has yielded an immediate championship and potentially one more next week in the non-public A final.
A matchup tonight, with Del Barton, the two best teams in New Jersey this year, and find a way not only to win, but to win convincingly, I think, in a dominant performance. Was vintage Benedict's, and we're happy to be back. And as we said at the beginning of the season, we're all in.
Audra Toth leads top-seeded Westfield into the North 2 Group 4 sectional title game. The Blue Devils have won 12 straight matches and look to repeat as champions. Third-seeded Bridgewater Raritan took down Bayonne in the semis to secure their spot in the final. First half action here, Westfield's Emily Cadigan gets off a great shot, but it's denied. Freshman keeper Brooke Engstrom makes the diving save in the 12th minute. BR's best look in the first half comes in the 27th minute. A free kick gets redirected to an empty net, but Andy Janota is in the right place at the right time for the clear. This is a 0-0 game at the break. We pick up the action in the second half. Westfield is piecing together a run. That's Emily Cadigan way on the far side dribbling. She's going to work it to Audra Toth, and this shot is money. Toth is tackled by her teammates after her 21st goal this season. The Blue Devils lead 1-0 at the 52-minute mark. Now we fast forward to the final moments of regulation. The Panthers want one final push. Hayden Tormasi takes a shot on frame, but Sophia Buscio is there to make the save. Time runs out, and Westfield defends their North 2 Group 4 title. 1-0 is your final. That is the 12th outright sectional championship for the Blue Devils, who are now playing their best soccer of the year at just the right time.
It's amazing. I think coming into this game and into this tournament, we had the momentum and we're really feeling ourselves. We're playing really well and all of our heads are in this game. And we're really excited moving forward because we're just taking it 80 minutes at a time and fighting.
Time to step away. When we come back, Rumson Fairhaven had a long list of stellar athletes at their signing day ceremony. 6 different sports, one common theme: excelling on the field and in the classroom. You're watching Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health.
Wherever your child's life takes you, we're there. With New Jersey's highest-ranked pediatric urology program. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
Rumson Fairhaven's male athletes are used to grabbing the headlines, but the boys in purple will be quick to tell you that RFH girls athletes are more than making their mark. As athletes across the state celebrated their college choices during National Signing Day, at Rumson Fairhaven, 16 athletes signed. 15 girls in 6 different sports.
It's really just a surreal moment because I watched so many family members and friends come through this program and sign, and it's really just cool to finally be there myself.
Sylvie Notine had 100 goals in her high school field hockey career. She's set to join the defending national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels.
I'm super excited. I love the girls down there, and it just means I need to put in the work and be the best player I could be.
Notine's teammate Isabella Kazor will play D1 field hockey in the Ivy League at Columbia University. Natalie Lindgren had a really good week. Over the weekend, she won New Jersey's individual all-around gymnastics championship with first-place finishes in the vault and uneven bars. 4 days later, she signed to continue her gymnastics career in Maryland at Towson University.
States I was thinking about a lot, so I kind of wasn't thinking about signing day. The only thing I was thinking about was like preparing for states, and then after states, after winning, I was just really excited to sign today. I'm really excited to go to Towson, and I can't wait.
Rachel James has 190 goals with 1 more year to go for the RFH girls lacrosse team. She's won a state championship as well as 2 shore conference titles. Now she completes the trilogy of James sisters playing Division I lacrosse. Rachel joins National Power Loyola in Maryland, following in the footsteps of her older sisters Cassie and Mia, who played at Monmouth and Princeton.
It's an honor. It's crazy. I've watched both of my sisters grow throughout high school and college, and I mean, their motivation, their aspiration, I mean, I just want to do what they do, and that's what I'm going to try to do for the next 4 years. And they're my biggest role models, and I want to be half the person that they are.
In all, 5 RFH lacrosse players went D1, with Kendall Carcaterra on her way to Florida and Jacksonville University. Mia Milkowski and Dayson Ewan will play together at George Washington, and Catherine O'Connor stays in state at Rider. Clemmy Lilly signed with the prestigious Stanford Track and Field program. In the 800 meters, Lilly won the Indoor Meet of Champions and finished 6th in America at the New Balance Nationals. Lilly has been a catalyst in Rumson Fairhaven not only excelling in New Jersey, but on the national stage.
The level that our team has gotten to, we just go, like the past couple seasons, we've gone undefeated at all the state meets and things like that. So yeah, really being one of the best teams in school history is super fun. It's nice to get the recognition.
Lilly's not alone representing RFH track and field. Isabella Rodriguez is Ivy League bound for the University of Pennsylvania, and Cassidy Stiple is signed with George Washington University. The lone male RFH signee should not be overlooked. Oliver Zanatich represents the Rumson Fairhaven rowing team and will continue to row collegiately at the University of Wisconsin for the Badgers. 2 more rowers are D1 as well. Elsa Patton is signed with Michigan State, and Vivian McNeil is heading to Philadelphia to enroll at LaSalle University. Rounding out the RFH signees is a pair of swimmers. Megan Donovan inks with Loyola, and Annie Mee will swim at Villanova University. As the athletes came to the backdrop to officially celebrate their big moment, it was a chance for all of them to appreciate what they've accomplished.
So lucky to be surrounded by such amazing girls. A lot of them are my best friends, and we've always pushed each other, not only in sports, but in the classroom, just growing up. Like, I knew we would always have something special with our grades, so for it to turn out like this is super, super special. I'm so proud of everyone.
Time for one more break. Football is primed to take the top spot in this week's Top 10 Plays. We'll show you who gets the top spot when we return. It's time for another Blast from the Past, brought to you by the Heldridge, New Brunswick's only 4-star hotel.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Tahad Pettiford is off to a red-hot start to his freshman year at Auburn. Back in 2022, Jay Cook saw Pettiford lead Hudson Catholic past Don Bosco Prep in triple OT.
Believe it or not, we're going to triple overtime, tied at 74. Tahad Pettiford found another gear in triple OT. He was able to create space and hit tough shots, just like this fadeaway jumper. The Hawks lead 82-79 with 90 seconds to play. Don Bosco had one last opportunity. Dylan Harper gives it his all on 2 final shots, but they don't fall, and Hudson Catholic wins an absolute thriller.
Blast from the Past is brought to you by the Heldridge, New Brunswick's only 4-star hotel and a preferred hotel of Rutgers football fans since 2005. The Heldridge helps you make the most of your game day weekend, providing premium accommodations in the cultural heart of downtown New Brunswick. Restaurants, bars, theaters, parks, museums, and more are only steps away. Whether you're traveling alone or with a large group, book your stay at the Heldridge and make the most of your game day weekend.
No one plans on heart disease, but everyone should have a plan for it. We help patients of all lifestyles and medical histories plan for healthy hearts. We offer convenient screenings without judgment, hundreds of preventive programs, and women's heart specialists. And we're the largest cardiac surgery program in New Jersey. Make plans for a healthy heart with RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
Hey, welcome back to the show one final time this week. Again, I'm Jay Cook from JerseySportsZone.com here in downtown Newark. Sectional championships across a whole variety of sports can be found on our digital site at JerseySportsZone.com. There is a whole boatload of coverage. When the playoffs come, the highlights are even better. So now it's time to take a look at our JSZ Top 10 Plays of the Week. Number 10.
97th minute, Golden Eagles in the attacking end. Schmidhauser's shot gets through, and Leah DeCillo buries it for the win. Central Regional survives in double OT. DeCillo delivers a golden ticket to a sectional final.
Number 9.
Anthony Merloose had 16 saves in the match with the season on the line. Merloose lays out to make the save, and Notre Dame has done it. The Irish go on the road to knock off the number 11 team in the state and earn a spot in the non-public A South Final.
Number 8. So this is OT. Next goal wins it. Knowles has possession. It gets worked back to Krasnowitz. And this Golden Eagle has a golden goal. That's the game winner in the 87th minute. Maggie Krasnowitz secures a 2-1 win. What a moment for Morris Knowles. They take down a rival to set up a trip to a sectional final on Thursday. Number 7.
But the Green Wave are not playing it safe. Johan Gomez with a majestic left foot. Just 1:18 after the Santiago goal, Gomez has doubled up the Long Branch advantage. The Green Wave have a 2-0 lead, and Long Branch is looking like the polar opposite of a team that was once 2-10.
Number 6.
The Renegades looking for some insurance in the 56th minute. Sadusky launches a missile and she scores from way downtown. Oh my goodness, that was a showstopper by the junior. Madeline Sadusky with 2 goals on the afternoon as Shawnee repeats as South Jersey Group 3 champions.
Number 5. A few plays later, East Orange hits the jackpot. Saeed Cole to Alex Hanks on the slant, and Hanks is free! He's all alone for a game-changing touchdown! Alex Hanks goes 92 yards to the crib! What a turn of events! The junior wideout is mobbed on the sidelines by his teammates. The Jaguars go up 13-7 with 10 minutes left in this game. Number 4.
4 seconds to go. Phillipsburg's Alexi Marrera from 46 yards for the win. The kick is up. Does it have the distance? Yes! There's Bedlam at Maloney Stadium. Just 24 seconds earlier, the Stateliners State Championship hopes seemed dashed when Northern Highlands took an 11-10 lead. Instead, Marrero's the hero as Phillipsburg gets a 13-11 win and the North 2 Group 4 championship.
Number 3.
The Mariners keep things rolling on defense. Adams goes for it all down the field, but it's tipped, and Jackson has another interception. Jackson is off to the races, and he powers in for a touchdown. Big-time players making big-time plays as Nasir Jackson delivers back-to-back pick sixes. TRN scores 35 straight points in the second half as they bring home a third straight South Group 5 championship.
Number 2.
AC with a chance to make it a one-score game with his pass picked off in the end zone by Parker Reese. He's got some blockers in front of him. Look at Reese go. He's gonna go the distance. 103 yards on the pick six. We believe it's the longest touchdown in New Jersey in 2024, and it seals the deal for Washington Township's first section title since 1995.
And the number 1 play of the week.
In the opening seconds of overtime, here's Bia Tinoco. She falls down, looking for a foul call. Play on! Tinoco gets up, goes on the attack. Bia Tinoco, a brilliant golden goal! What a scene! Just 16 seconds into extra time, Bia Tinoco has given Middletown South a spot in the North 2 Group 3 championship game. Let's run this one back. It's fitting for Tinoco to get knocked down and get back up. Much like the adversity of being injured, redemption comes for Bia Tinoco. That's her 7th of the postseason, 20th goal of the year, despite missing time due to injury. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on WLNY TV with more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
Wherever your child's activities take you, we're there. With New Jersey's highest-ranked pediatric orthopedics and urology programs. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.